So guys, this is actually what we call a doji. It's a kind of candlestick that indicates indecision in the market. Okay, now the very first one here, which we have, it looks like a cross sign. Can you see this? It looks very much like a cross sign. This is called the common doji. It's the very one you see at all times. Now, the psychology behind this candlestick is that price opened and closed at the same exact point, meaning both buyers and sellers were almost at equilibrium. Can you see it? I just marked it. It's opened and closed at the same point. Can you see? Exactly. That's the common doji. Now, when you see this kind of candlestick, it is a clear indication that there will be some consolidation because there's indecision in the market already. Okay, now the second one right here is what we call the long-legged doji. Listen, you don't have to memorize all these things. Just know that once you see this is signifying that there's indecision. The long leg doji has a lower shadow. It has a lower shadow. It has a lower shadow that is longer than the upper shadow or the upper wick. Okay, basically this is what we call the long leg doji, and it's also a clear indication that there's almost equal and equal supply and demand in the market. Okay, but price went down further than it went up. That's why it's called the long legs. Sellers were able to push the price down more than buyers were able to push the price up. Okay, that's why it's called a long legged doji, but it's still showing that there's great indecision anyway. Yeah, so the next is what we call the gravestone. This is a reversal doji stick. It's a reversal. Once you see this particular one at the resistance level, it's showing you that sellers have absorbed all the demand. Okay, and they are willing to sell. In other words, sellers are dominant. They are what? Dominant. Take a paper and a pen and write every of these things that I'm saying. I'm teaching you the psychology behind these candlesticks, not just showing you the candlesticks, but what exactly it means. Okay, so basically, this is what we call the gravestone. It's a gravestone what? Doji. Now, the next, and don't forget, this actually looks like a shooting star. Okay, it looks like a shooting star, and this is telling you that there's huge rejection. It looks just like a shooting star, if you remember. Okay, now the um the next is what we call the dragonfly. This looks like a hammer, and it's showing you that buyers are what? In charge. Buyers are what? Fully in charge at that support level. If you see this at the support level, because price opened and came down to retest the support, but guess what happened? Just guess. Buyers were in town and they pushed the price up back again and closed it at where it opened, meaning that they are willing to buy. There's demand. Their buyers are willing to buy. So it's an interplay between buyers and sellers. Okay, that's why it's called a market. It's an interplay between what? Buyers and sellers. All right, so basically this is what a doji is. Just understand the dynamics, the psychology behind these things, and trading will be very easy for you. All right, trading will be very, very, very simple for you. So the next we'll be talking about is candlestick formation. We'll be talking about that pretty soon. We'll be talking about candlestick formation. Yeah, we should be talking about that apparently.